We can do a podcast at the same time because the hustle culture is real. All right. We all praise the hustle. I got the hustle. I can't really talk with these retainers in my mouth, but we got everybody wants to be a hustler, right? The hustle culture was once praised, and now I think it's being redefined because the burnout is now real. Because on one hand, you can build an empire, and on the other hand, you do not have to lose your peace while doing it. And I think before it was like no sleep, you stay up until it's done, all of these things. You got to go because you got to get to X, Y, and Z. And now and I think it's a new generation, honestly. Our younger generation is teaching us, and the pandemic is teaching us about peace and life is too short. So that's where I'm at.
Totally agreed. And like you can't say enough about mental health. And like Deshana said, every entrepreneur faces something, but people don't like talking about it. It's that silent, thing, and silence is not always good. I heard, back in the day they said a closed mouth don't get fed. You have not because you ask not. So we have to speak up. And today's episode is all about finding that balance that Tiffany just talked about. Let's jump in. Let's find the balance between running a business, mental health, peace, all of that. Let's dig in, ladies.
So when you said jump in, I instantly went to like jump roping. And what do you get when you jump rope too much? You get burnt out. At least I do. I'm out of breath.
That's good.
I'm
That's
tired.
good.
So I think a good place to start is with burnout. So I think we've all been there. We've done that. And some of us are still recovering.
Let me just go ahead and raise my hand because y'all know what I've been through this year and I'm still recovering. So, but I specifically remember a time when I was saying yes to everything. And that was in the beginning, of building my business. So let's just say 10 to 11 years ago, clients, events, emails, even if it was at midnight, because, the emails are to your phone. I didn't want to miss anything. I didn't want to miss any opportunity. And on the outside, it looked like I was thriving. You see me everywhere. I was doing this, I was doing that. But on the inside, I was extremely exhausted.
You keep going, but your joy is gone. Your creativity suffers. And depression is the lack of being able to express emotion. And so burnout is real.
So it don't wait till you get to that point because you think you're grinding, but you're grinding yourself down.
One thing I had to learn, rest is productive. I schedule breaks with the same urgency as I schedule work. I'm not going to always be here. So while I am here, I need to take care of myself and take rest as I can.